Welcome to Education Online program. I'm teacher Regina Massimo, presenting you a lesson in biology for Senior 3 and Senior 4. Our topic is Monogastric digestive system. Monogastric digestive system. This is one of the types of digestive system, because in the previous lesson we learned about the types of digestive system, and these types came based on the dietary needs of the animal, or based on their diet, because some of the animals, they feed on flesh or meat, some of the animals feed on plant, some of the animals, they mix their food, plants and animal together. So we learn about the 4 types of digestive system. This number 1, then avian digestive system, avian digestive system, ruminant digestive system. The 4th one, pseudo ruminant digestive system. So today we are going to talk, or we are going to discuss, monogastric digestive system. This type of digestive system, found in human beings, in cats and dogs. Humans, dogs and cats, they have this type of digestive system, and this digestive system is characterized by having one simple stomach, one simple stomach, and this stomach excretes gastric juice. In this gastric juice, we'll find many enzymes are there. So this type of animals here, the type of food they eat, known as concentrates. Concentrates are a highly digestible foodstuff with high energy and low fibers. Concentrates, these are highly digestible foodstuff with high energy and low fibers. These are the type of food these animals feed on, or this the type of food these animals eat, known as concentrates. Concentrates are the highly digestible foodstuff with high energy and low fibers. Example, the grains. These are the grains. Grains just like corn, wheat, and oil food. Because we talk about the carbohydrates and we talk about the lipids. These are the source of energy. When they are burned, they release very high energy. That's why concentrates known as with high energy and low fibers. So we want to look at this type of digestive system. Now we are going to represent it by digestive system in human. We want to look at the structures of monogastric digestive system. Then we have picked digestive system in human being to be an example for this type of digestive system. The structures of digestive system in human. The structures of digestive system in humans. So human is taken as an example. Its digestive system is also monogastric digestive system. So these are the digestive system in human being. When we look at this structure here, the digestive system in human being can be divided into two: alimentary tract and accessory organs. This one, accessory organs, and here alimentary tract. This digestive system is divided into two: alimentary tract and accessory organs. Alimentary tract, these are a long tube by which food passes. This is a long tube by which the food passes. While the accessory organs, these are the organs that associated with the alimentary tract. Their function to release or secrete enzymes to break down the food so that the nutrient to be accessible by the cell. What are these accessory organs? Like salivary gland, like liver, like pancreas, like gallbladder. Then under alimentary tract, which is tube-like organ, is very long tube. The food to use is it for passing to reach or so that the digestion to take place. This is start by mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, intestine, lastly the anus. So let us come to look at the instruction. We said the digestive system in human being is divided into two: alimentary tract and accessory organs. The alimentary tract, these are the long tube by which the food passes. So coming from the mouth, these are the long tube coming until it ends with the anus. That's why the alimentary tracts, their parts are the mouth, the pharynx, the esophagus, stomach. This is the stomach, then the small intestine, the large intestine, then the anus. These are the parts of alimentary tract. It is a long tube. While the accessory organs, these are the organs associated with this long tube, and their function to excrete enzymes to break down the food into the smallest nutrient, to make it accessible, to make it available for the body to absorb. And these are the salivary glands. These salivary glands are found here in this place here. Liver is here, pancreas is here, gallbladder is this one here. So these are the accessory organs. Now let us come to look at this part one by one. What are their functions? The mouth, let us start first with the alimentary tract. Then the first part in the alimentary tract is mouth. Mouth is the entry point of food into the digestive system. The food enters from the mouth for it to reach the digestive system. Entry point of food to reach the digestive system. Mouth is the site where the food is broken physically and chemically as well. That means this is where the food is chewed. Chewing is a physical breaking down of food, and this is where even the food is digested chemically, because from the structure here, I say this is the salivary gland. Here, the salivary gland is the one excretes the saliva. Saliva is a watery substance, contains enzymes. So in the food, in the mouth, I mean, the food is broken physically and chemically, because in this saliva there are some enzymes that can break the food chemically. Then the food will pass from the mouth to the pharynx. Pharynx has two open ways. The first way coming like this, leading to the lungs. The other way coming like this, leading to the stomach. Have you seen? The pharynx here, it divides itself. Coming this way, this is coming to the lungs. That means this is the air ways. While this one here coming into the, entering into the stomach, this is the passing way of food. From the pharynx coming to esophagus. Esophagus. This is a tubular organ, connect the mouth to the stomach. This one. It is tube-like organ, connects the mouth to the stomach, and is the one pushing the food. It pushes the food by wave-like movement. Wave-like movement. Wave-like movement. This wave-like movement known as peristalsis. This is how the esophagus push the food to reach the stomach. Then when the food push from the esophagus, it reaches to the stomach. The stomach is sac-like structure. It is the stomach is sac-like organ. That means it looks like a sack. This one here. A stomach, this where we can get some of the excretions like hydrochloric acids. This is where we get hydrochloric acid. The function of hydrochloric acid is to kill the microbes or the bacteria. Killing bacteria that may be present in the food. And also we find another enzyme here that can break food into smallest units. This all in what? In the stomach. Then from the stomach, the food comes to the small intestine. From the stomach, coming to the small intestine. These are the small intestine. Small intestine. Small intestine is a long tube-like organ with a highly folded surface containing finger-like structures known as villi. Small intestine, it is long tube-like organ. It contains what? Finger-like structures. These finger-like structures known as villi. So when you look at the small intestine, it is very long, but it is folded. It is folded. Then inside, it is well equipped with villi. All these adaptations to facilitate absorption, because the food absorption takes place in the small intestine. That's why small intestines is defined as a long tube-like organ with highly folded surface, having folded surface. And this folded surface, they contain finger-like structures, which is known as villi. And these are adaptations, being folded and containing villi. These are all adaptations to suit the function of the small intestine. And the function of small intestines, there is most of the absorptions of nutrients take place in small intestine. So here the functions is absorption of the nutrient. And this small intestine, it is divided into 3 parts. The small intestine is divided into small intestine is divided into 3 parts. The first one here is the duodenum. The duodenum is the first part of the small intestine, immediately after the stomach. The second part is called jejunum, following duodenum. The lower part of the small intestine is called ileum. This is the lower part here. This is the lower part of the small intestine. So this is small intestine, then we end by the starting point of large intestine. Large intestine. The large intestine is this one with green color. This is a large intestine. The large intestine here, its functions is to absorb the water from undigested food. Absorption of water from undigested food. And it is also divided into 3 parts. Large intestines is divided into 3 parts. One is called cecum. 2, colon. 3, rectum. These are the 3 parts of large intestine. This is the green part here. The cecum is here. This is the part of large intestine. Then up here is colon. This is also part of large intestine. Then it comes like this, ended here with rectum before the opening of anus. This is called rectum. When we look at the rectum, is the end of the large intestine. The end of the large intestine. because the large intestine starts from cecum, moving upward to the colon, then coming like this, ends by the rectum. So this is the end of large intestine. Rectum is the end of the large intestine. Its functions is to store. It is to store the feces until the time of defecation. Until defecation. Then the last part is the anus. This we still in the alimentary canal. This one the exit for the waste material. Anus. Exit of the waste material. The feces kept in the rectum comes out through anus, and this is the last part of the alimentary canal. Now coming to the associated organs known as accessory organs. Accessory organs. We said salivary glands. Salivary glands, these glands are divided into three. It's also divided into three. And salivary gland is the one excreting saliva. Saliva is a watery substance. It mixes with enzyme, mucus. All this helps in the digestions. Later on, when we come to talk about the food processing, we shall learn more about that. So it is divided into parotid, then submandibular, sublingual. These are the salivary. All of them they secrete what? Saliva. The second accessory organ is the liver. This liver produces what? Bile. This bile produced by the liver is stored in the gallbladder. So the gallbladder the one stores the bile, and the one excrete into the duodenum. Then pancreas produces pancreatic juice. Pancreas produces what? Pancreatic juice. And this juice contains many enzymes that helps in the process of digestion. Thanks for watching. We meet next time.